What is up, guys? It is Bob Blah Blah. Today we are talking about the maps of Modern Warfare 3. This gameplay, it is a domination gameplay. I go 41-5. I cut out the first part because it was kind of slow, but then we got a full enemy squad in, and yeah, the rest of the game went pretty well. I want to talk about the maps because they are being bitched about constantly. Right now, it's a very controversial subject, and let me get into why. So, if you guys have hung out with me for a long time, which a lot of you haven't, I once made a video where I discussed what I wanted in the Modern Warfare 3 maps. I wanted small maps that were fairly simple, and to give you examples of the maps I love, maps like Firing Range and Summit from Black Ops, for instance. Those are two of my favorite maps. In Modern Warfare 2, I loved Scrapyard and Terminal. They're maps that have a lot of, they have character, but they also aren't so complicated that there's always people above and below you and in corners, all this stuff. So Modern Warfare 3 got one of those things very right, and that is the size of the maps. The maps are quite small in this game. And a lot of people are complaining that the maps are actually too small because the gameplay just gets really hectic at times. However, I firmly believe it's not because of the maps. I believe the problems are the crazy hectic spawns. Because people are all, look at this, I mean, people are always spawning everywhere. Now, in this case, I am on their flag, so they should be spawning around me. This isn't a case right here of bad spawns. This is a case of me choosing to be in their spawn, so I'm going to have bad guys spawning all around me. But in general, in this game, the spawns are whacked. And what happens when you have whacked spawns is it makes the game extremely hectic. This is not a map issue. This is a spawn issue. I mean, look at this right here. This is the kind of situation that drives me crazy where, yes, I am an A flag, but they just got C flag, and yet they spawn those two guys right next to me. Now, luckily I killed them, so I didn't care. When it comes to these maps, a lot of people are griping. I will agree with a few things. There's too many rooms. There's too many little corners and hiding spots. Too many head glitching spots. These are just things that promote slow, campy play, and I've always been against that. I want maps that just, you know, make people want to move around. I think a lot of the people complaining are people who get big kill streaks because there's so many buildings to hide in that the big kill streaks in this game don't do a ton of damage. And that's a legitimate complaint because kill streaks are part of the game. Having said that, you just have to adjust your playstyle to know that. For the most part, I really like the maps. I hate Outpost, but for the most part, I actually am really enjoying all the maps. I hated them the first 2-3 days, but once I learned them, got used to the flow of the maps, I now really enjoy them. I think that other than Outpost, maybe Downturn, I really like all the rest of them. The one thing that is, I think, sorely missing is character. I feel like the maps are missing something. They're missing the really good callouts. They're missing, I don't know, like you felt like when Terminal came up, you were excited. You know, when you felt like a Fire Range came up, you were excited. There's just something missing. Now, maybe part of it for me is the drabness. There's not enough color in these maps. I mean, look at this. This is a nice, colorful area, but they chose to do it on a drab day where everything's destroyed. I personally love maps. Arcaden is close, but even Arcaden is like a Terminal, except they made it on a drab, dark day. Why not have any sunny days? That sounds like a weird complaint, but I'm sure some of you guys agree with me out there. I really like some bright maps. They don't have to all be bright. We need variety, but I really like bright maps that actually, you know, kind of keep me awake. Arcaden really could have been that map, though it's a bit too you know, there's so many ups and downs in that map. It's kind of annoying, but it's such a drab map, though. They took a really bright setting, like a shopping mall, and they made it really drab, and I feel like that's a shame, because in this game, there definitely needs to be some lightening up. There's not really, like I said, there's not really a Terminal that just kind of looks awesome and bright. Even Bailout. Bailout wasn't my favorite map. It wasn't a great map in Modern Warfare 2. However, it was a great looking map. It was absolutely beautiful. It was bright. It was fun to look at, and that's nice sometimes. You don't want all drab. Black Ops had a lot of drab. World at War, if you ever played that game, was pretty much all drab maps, and that was really annoying. So let me know in the comments, guys. Overall, I give the maps a solid B. They're small. They're action-packed. Yes, they can be a bit hectic, but I'm having fun in this game. I actually am really enjoying the maps. Let me know in the comments what your favorite map is in this game, and let me know what your least favorite map is. I really want to know what you guys think. Also, just kind of give me your general feel of the maps in general, because I want to know what you guys want to look for in the new map packs. I mean, to be honest, we don't have much influence over that. The maps are probably already far into the design phase. But still, I mean, I'm really curious to see what your guys' idea of a great map is, because we're all different. Everyone has different opinions. A sniper is going to think very differently from someone else. So that's another thing I'm going to bring up. The sniping in this game, quick scoping, is extremely powerful. It's extremely powerful. And yet, you know what? They've balanced it because of the maps. The maps are very close quarters. And what that means is the snipers, while super powerful, are actually kind of nerfed in that sense, because yeah, they're going to get some no-scopes on you. It's going to be annoying. They're going to snipe you when you're 3 feet away with a shotgun. Yeah, that's going to just make your mind blow up. But the bottom line is, snipers are not overpowered. There's very few snipers get good gameplays, and I feel like the maps are what balance that. The guns themselves are super powerful, but these maps are set up for close quarters and mid-range for the most part. There are a few maps like Village that has some long sight lines, but for the most part, these maps are very close quarters based. But by the way, overall, guys, my rating on the maps, like I said, BB+. I'm very happy so far. It took me a bit to get used to, so for you guys who aren't playing enough, play them more. Once you know all the little ins and outs in the map flow, I promise you guys, you will enjoy the maps a lot more. So I hope you enjoyed this gameplay, guys. I went 41-5, and I played the objective pretty well, and we got a victory. I was playing with some subscribers, and it was a blast. So that is it, guys. I will talk to you later, and you all take it easy.